Arnulf Hsu, founder of GReminders. Your platform is an end-to-end meeting management tool for financial professionals, including for financial advisors and their firms. Can you explain to us how the platform works and its capabilities?
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Chris, for having me. So yeah, end-to-end meeting management is what we do. And so let me try to break that down a little bit. So advisors meet with their clients once a year, twice a year, quarterly, really depends sort of on their service level. So we deeply integrate with the systems that financial advisors use every day. So that includes Outlook, Zoom, Teams, CRMs, financial planning tools, documents, and so on and so forth. We reach into the CRMs typically and figure out what the cadence they have with their clients and automatically reach out to them, right? It's time for your biannual review. For the Smith household, we send them email, text messages, those types of things to actually get them on the calendar. We have an enterprise class scheduling system, which allows clients to essentially self-schedule based on availability. And we support all different types of sort of multi-advisory types of meetings and things, so sort of complex scheduling. Once those things happen, we typically fire workflows within their systems of record. So different types of flows that might need to happen, things that need to happen before the meeting. We also send email and text messages to the client to make sure they actually show up to your meeting, much like you would with maybe a dentist office or something to that effect. Now, before the meeting happens, we put together a pre-meeting brief for the advisor, right? So this could be a 2 to 4 page, maybe sort of document essentially of all the things that have happened since the last time they met. So we aggregate emails, notes, meetings, data inside a CRM, document access. So it could be statements, trusts, wills, beneficiary updates, all kinds of things that have happened since the last time they met in a nice pre-meeting brief so the advisor is better prepared for the meeting. The advisor, in fact, can also generate a client-facing deck within 30 seconds of that. So, a lot of things that were done manually are effectively done through AI and automations. And then once you actually have the meeting, much like we're doing here through Zoom, Teams, in person, what have you, we essentially create transcripts from those calls, summarize, pull out various salient action items, if you will. Also recommend opportunities and workflows so those can all get pushed back into the system of record, making those CRMs better organically. And then 30 seconds after the meeting, in your Outlook drafts folder, you have a client-facing email written for you that you can review and just send off. And that's what we call sort of end-to-end meeting management.
So part of end to end means comprehensive. So in theory, advisors or their firms could use several different pieces of software and put it together themselves. Why is it your view that having it all in one comprehensive platform is more efficient?
Yeah, it's a very good point. So we think that a smaller technology stack, right, that is deeply integrated, that has less moving parts is inherently a better system. So you can certainly buy scheduling tools, you can buy email SMS tools, you can buy note taker tools, and you can wire those all together on your own. And you're responsible for essentially connecting those pieces, making sure the integrations are in place. That's a lot of work. A lot of advisory firms really don't have the bandwidth to become, IT superstars, right? So let systems that are inherently sort of, smaller in nature, but in fact do more, expand, your capabilities. And so again, we think a smaller tech stack, buy less software effectively, but makes you an accelerant.
Advisors are very busy people, and organization and efficiency are one of the main things that they always talk about having to work on in order to improve their business. So I can see how this might be of use to a lot of advisors and their firms. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.